high wind warning that goes into effect when we're sleeping, but it's still there when we wake up tomorrow morning and lasts most of Sunday. High wind warning because these wind gusts could be damaging. Wind gusts easily 30 to 50 miles per hour here in the metro zone from Detroit over to Dearborn, Southfield, and also Warren. South of I-94, same sort of deal in our south zone from Lambertville over into Adrian and Onstead. Wind gusts up to around 40 miles per hour or greater. 40 mile per hour wind gusts will be common tomorrow during the day in our west zone. And be careful while driving, both hands on the wheel, especially high profile vehicles. Be on guard for any downed branches, trees, or even power lines in our north zone as well. That high wind warning encompasses nearly all of southern lower Michigan, certainly all of southeast Michigan from the Thumb down to the Michigan-Ohio border and us right here in Detroit. Well, the winds right now are pretty tame, but those wind gusts really do get a lot higher overnight tonight and for your Sunday. So these are the things to do before going to bed tonight. The 3 P's is what I call it, and they bear repeating. First P, plug in. Before going to bed, just make sure your mobile devices are well charged. Plug them in right now. Your phone, your tablet, your laptop as well. Make sure you power up. You have a fresh set of batteries to go for the day tomorrow, and make sure you're ready to go portable if need be. Use those batteries to power your radios, your flashlights, including your weather radios. Out there right now, we've got 56 degrees. Wind speed has increased to 13 miles per hour. Not bad. Not much in the way of wind gusts right now. But again, when we wake up tomorrow and even before that, they do get a lot higher. A reminder, as you get ready for services and head out on Sunday, you still have lots of activities you might want to go to. Be careful when it comes to driving those high-profile vehicles, trucks, RVs, and SUVs, especially around some of those tight curves. Watch your speeds, of course, and on some bridges as well. Limbs and trees might actually be down, even power lines. If they are, as we mentioned at the top of the show, stay as far away as possible. If you're using a generator, make sure that generator is outdoors, very far away from your home, and never run a generator inside of a garage, even with the door open. Look at some temperatures around the area. It's 60 degrees right now over at City Airport, while it's in the 50s in many other locations. Not much in the way of rain yet. Oh, that's another factor too, by the way. Out ahead of a cold front with the increased winds are some showers, even some thunderstorms. Some moderate showers in southwest Michigan, which will roll in here in the next couple of hours, followed by a line possibly of heavier rain right here in Detroit and southeast Michigan that may occur just before the sun rises, generally between 4 and 6 o'clock in the morning. You can see that cold front move through, and once it does, we'll see brighter skies in the afternoon, but then colder air pours in. We start off warm, windy, and wet, but then end up being chillier and brighter. And on the heels of this cold front is another separate area of low pressure that actually gives us a chance of snow on Monday. So what a wild ride we're going to take weather-wise over the next 24 to 48 hours through much of Monday. By the way, overnight tonight, any showers and storms that roll through, National Weather Service has a marginal risk of those storms being strong to severe. You can see on Monday, if there is any snow, we could see up to an inch, possibly just up to around 8 Mile, over an inch north of 8 Mile. So overnight tonight, temperatures stay in the 50s and 60s. Windy, especially tomorrow morning and much of the day. 30s with snow and rain on Monday, then things calm down. Sunnier by midweek next week.